Hey guys, how's it going? It's Assassin234 back with another video. Today I'm gonna make a video just discussing something that's been on my mind for a while, and my friends as well talking about it. And that is Division Dark Zone grind to level 99. Now, uh, I haven't been playing a lot of the Division lately. My last video was maybe a couple of weeks ago. Ever since then, I haven't been playing it a lot, just because the game just doesn't feel rewarding enough. Well, what I mean by that is that firstly, the PvP is very unbalanced. Now, it's just sentry build with shotguns. Last time I went in there, I got one-shotted. That was in the video I think uploaded lately, last of the underground. I went back and played it again, maybe a couple days later, and it's still the same thing. Now, just for a heads up, this is again, as most of you might know, Watch Dogs gameplay. Just bought the game recently, very cheap. Just thought I'd give it. I was bored with my other games. I just traded in FIFA 16. FIFA 17 demo gameplay will be coming on Tuesday. That gameplay will be coming later on because I have stuff to do during the day after school, so I have to go and do some more stuff, and then later at night I'll be playing everything. I'll be making a separate video for each thing. That's just some updates now. So back on track. But what I mean by it's not rewarding as well is that the rewards you get in the Dark Zone are pretty good. Like, I haven't gotten anything too crazy lately because I don't go in the Dark Zone anymore just because of the PvP aspect. But also with the underground as well, the rewards um aren't as good anymore. Like, they don't reward it doesn't reward you for all the work you put in. If you go solo hard on hard, that's like level 30s I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think challenging is level 32, and then heroic is level 35 or 6. I think 35. Anyway, you get only 182 gear, and if you go on challenging solo, it's impossible to do. Like, it's just gonna be a waste of directive until you guys saw. I was even on hard, like, it was very difficult because what they do is that they nerf every gun, like every good, like they nerf the G36, which right when I got it they nerfed, and you guys saw my video. I was really excited when I got it. I used it. It was such a good gun, very good, like it was very balanced for me personally. They go and nerf it. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. They can nerf that. Then I start using the PP19 and the MP7, like both of them back and forth. And I love them. They're both some of the best guns in the game, and they go ahead and nerf them both. Now, the MP7, I played with it maybe a couple days ago. I played the game just for fun with my friends, and the MP7 still seems kind of viable. Um, the rate of fire is still very good on it, but overall, it's not the game. Just like okay, the first topic I'm gonna talk about right now is why I haven't been doing the Dark Zone grind 99. I don't think it's worth it anymore. Maybe if they increase the level cap, which I'm gonna see that the gameplay right there. I'm just gonna pause for a second. That the turn that turn, I don't know what happened there, honestly. Anyway, so like what I mean by it is like I don't know, the series might continue if the developers maybe try something new in the Dark Zone, maybe lower the maybe up the rewards, make get them better rewards to get. They've already tried their best with making like the rare crates open the underground caches. Maybe that was smart, but the underground still doesn't seem very worth it anymore. Like the PvP is unreal. Like they should like this is some ideas from a YouTuber like Butter. I think I'm gonna use some of his ideas in this video. Some of mine I thought as well. So I want like we should get a level cap to 40 and 1.4, and I think that might be I hope it might be happening. Don't quote me on that. I think that we should get to level 40. Shit. Sorry, I got my controller there for a second. We should go to level 40, like make the cap to level 40 so we can actually grind better gear. Now, we shouldn't really like, that's why the developers are actually delaying survival, like the DLC for 1.4 so we can actually they're trying to balance the game out, which I think is very smart. I honestly don't care when the DLC drops because like I would rather have an amazing game and just push the DLC than just drop the DLC and still have the game not as good anymore. Like that's what sort of happened with Underground. Like me and my friends were really excited for Underground. It was really fun at the first. Like it was really rewarding at first because we got brand new gear sets from that as well. But after a while of playing it, I'm like, this is not worth it because like we keep getting this 182 gear and I'm like 214 gear sets. I'm like, why am I gonna use this when I really want 268 or 268 gear and guns? Like I don't really care for like 182 or 240. Like, I mean, 240 would still be good, but like again, like you're not gonna get that in the hard bracket. You're only gonna get that in the challenging or maybe even heroic. Um, so I think what they should really do is just make the cap to 40 so we can grind up for better gear. Like, some people I've heard are making new characters and grinding up to like level 19 to go for PvP again. I think that's actually very smart. That's what I might do. The thing is, I've been so busy lately. I think I'm probably gonna hold off on that until like there's like a weekend where I have time because I've been so slumped with work and school work as well. Like it's just been hard, and that's why there's not been much uploads. The last upload I had was the Revelation stream, which because the weekend I had time, I finished my homework on time and blah blah blah, whatever, all that school shit. Excuse me. So like, so they should increase the cap to 40. Also, what they should do is that they should. Some people won't agree with this, and like this is some other ideas from like around the community of Division, and I read it online, and I think this is a very good idea. Even though you're gonna sacrifice your gears, like your gear a lot, they should probably just don't make more gear. They should fix the gear sets before making new ones. Maybe implement one or two new gear sets when the 1.1.4, but fix Sentry's Call. Like um that gear set was intended to be a sniper build, and it was used for submachine guns, which was completely fine because like that build, the three sentry, three striker, and then like whatever whatever the build it was, like that, it was a good build because it was for submachine guns and everyone ran that and everyone used submachine guns. And it was sort of balanced at beginning, but then it got out of hand when like people were just exploiting it now with shotguns and it's one-shotting people. Now, I honestly wouldn't really, to me it wouldn't be effective because my build right now, if I remember, is all over the place right now. Like I have like I have two blind, which was pretty much set. I had a fire crest, I had a sentry's call. I was alpha bridge, like it was all over the place. For me, it would not be affecting me at all. I wouldn't mind it at like 100%. So that's really what I think that should really happen in 1.4. I honestly think they should maybe fix some other guns, implement them to make it a little bit better. Maybe try and buff up again the G36 because no one even uses that anymore. Like that gun was brought into the game, used for maybe a week and a half, and then everyone stopped using it because they nerfed it really hard. I would love to use the gun again because also what they did. I would love to use that gun again because it was just really fun to use and I just had a lot of fun. Like it was a very powerful gun. There was no recoil on it, but then when they nerfed it, it made it like the Lavoa. The recoil was insane on that gun, and it was unbuyable. Like I could not use it anymore. Although it was one of my highest DPS guns, that doesn't really matter to me. I want to be better with my shots. I think with the time being, my build was like some sentry build, I think, and then I wanted to be more accurate with my shots because that's what sentry kill build is. Now, I want to continue. I said before, I want to continue the series very much. Like, I want to grind in the DZ. I want to play the game more because like like that game. That's honestly one of my favorite games like I've ever played. It was such a good game, and then I had so much fun with it. And then after Underground, I started to like. Then I started to. I still love the game. Don't get me wrong. It's still a great game, but like, it's just the fact that it doesn't feel rewarding as it was before. Like I really want to see it all come back again. I want to feel having like when you get a really good piece of gear or a really good gun, I want to have that feeling where like, oh my god, like this is amazing. Like at the start of the game and up to Underground, that's how I felt with gear. The last good feeling I had about getting a piece of gear was probably the G36, because like that gun was the best gun in the game at the time, and it was like the gun I was looking forward to, and you heard again from my reaction. I was so freaked out. I was like so shaken after even like a day. I couldn't sleep that night because I was so busy like thinking, oh my god, I can't wait. And I just went back downstairs again and started playing because like the G36 felt like it was a gun that was really rewarding to me to get, and I got like three back to back. I said this already before when I came in clutch in that video. If you haven't seen it, you go check it out on my channel if you want to. Anyway, guys, I think that's really what I really want for the Division. The game has a bright future. Like there's so much content lined up for it. There's survival, and then there's other pieces of DLC that's coming out. I think in the next year, with before Division 2. I think, and if people already have the seasons pass, I do. I when they have the supply drops coming in every couple of months. I think I should probably go on it and make a video about it. Um, I go on and get it, even like just because I want to see what it is. I'm like, it's obviously curiosity. It could be because that is rewarding gear sometimes. It's 268 and 240. Like, so I really that it's like it's a rewarding crate. If that crate is maybe implemented into um the dark zone, sorry, not dark zone, underground as well. Well, dark zone 2 and underground. Excuse me, guys. Um, I think that would be really good as well because like again, it's more rewarding for the player to go in and get it. So I touched on this a little bit earlier in the video, but I want to go back again. Nerfing the AI. Like, okay, this is so important because when you're playing solo, like if some people like admit it, we all play solo at times if your friends aren't on. I did it so much before I talked to Bandit and my other friends. So I think that they should nerf the AI because the AI they made them more intelligent, but they're also very, very powerful. Like you can't, like I've said before, you can't do challenging solo. It's because the enemies are so difficult to go up against that you have no chance. Even when you have like the best build, you have no chance against them because they just crowd you and they kill you. Like it's not even possible. I tried challenging solo. I should have made a video on it, but I forgot. It's very difficult to do it. Like it's you can't move very much. It's like but especially when you have because you want to do really well in the underground. You want the most XP as possible. So I put on all directives and I got killed very soon because the enemies are very powerful. If they can nerf them maybe just a little bit and then make me just increase their AI maybe a little bit and then we can have a better time in the dark zone and in underground because if the enemies are easier to kill, then we don't have to spend so much ammo on them and so much ammo on them and as much time on them because like if you don't want to get killed by the enemy and lose everything, especially in underground and dark zone because like in underground you're gonna lose like your directive intel, you're gonna have to start over again, like it's a long process. In underground you're gonna lose your gear. Like you want the enemies to be not so easy to kill that you don't feel like it's a challenge, but you want them to be you want to have you want to be able to kill them. Like you can't just have them as easy as possible. You want to have them as if you can go in and kill them with not with ease, but you know what I mean, guys. Like you want to be able to kill them, but just not like it's too easy. Like you want to be rewarded when you're at the end. Like you know what I mean, guys. So yeah, guys, that's been me rambling. Hopefully you guys agree with me. If you don't, leave a comment below and asking why. Um, I just really miss the division, playing it a lot, and I miss making videos about it too. Like we had some good times on the division, and I hope for some more. I think we will have a lot more on the division. That game mainly made me go back onto YouTube because that game had a lot of reasons why to come back onto the game, and just the dark zone grinding, the dark zone funny moments, underground. When survival comes out, I'll definitely be dropping a video. If any 1.4 comes out, I'll definitely be on that video. Um, yeah, guys, just some updates to come up. So the FIFA 17 demo is coming out on a Tuesday. I'll definitely be playing that. I'll be doing everything that's in that demo. I will be covering in each video. So maybe I'll do a live stream, probably not. Maybe I'll do a live foot draft if they have it. Maybe live. The journey, or maybe just make a video about it. Hopefully we can hopefully it'll be fun because I pre-ordered that game and I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of more games. Watch Dogs I got because of Watch Dogs 2 that's coming out very soon. That it looks amazing. I can't wait for that game. um I also think that Battlefield 1, that beta was extremely fun. Although I couldn't play it towards the end just because of school was so busy, so busy with work as well. I had work on the last day of the beta and I was just really upset about it. I really wanted to play it. But yeah, guys, that's been me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll see you guys.